Alright, what is going on, everybody? Captain here, back with some more Marvel Contest of Champions. Season 2 of Alliance War has begun. This is our first war into Loki, going up against Super Idiot Monkeys here. You notice our alliance only had 29 people at the time, so we decided to do a 2 battle group war. Hopefully this is a one-time thing for this to the start of Alliance Season 2. Just because we kind of had some people that bounced in and out, and we were in the middle of filling some slots, and we didn't quite have 30 yet. So here we go, though. My path, same path as before. The only real change on my path is my second node now has Bane, which is the stun immune one. So we'll get to that in a second, but this first one is mainly just the unblockable special one. I see it's a Mystic Champions. Of course, I go in with Blade. Turns out to be a Hood. Now, I don't really know what happened to the game audio here. It just... when I was watching this back, I just noticed the audio cut out for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. This fight is over in like no time because I got Danger Sense against Hood. He's only a 4-star. My 5-star Blade just tears right through him and down he goes. So first path, our first node, no issues there. Now on to the second one, which, like I said, it is the stun immune node, and anytime I see a mutant here, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a Nightcrawler, especially when it's unduped, so it's going to take a little bit longer to switch him to swashbuckling. But I've been practicing about the way to do it so that he just does it automatically, so you'll see I get it right off the bat here. But it's mainly the Bane now that he really got to pay attention to on this fight. The stun immune, I kind of gotten used to facing. Bane is a node that if you don't play it right, it can really screw you over, and I just kind of get... I don't play this fight the best. You'll see what happens in a second. So right off the bat, I want to get him into swashbuckling. So you'll see here in a second, he's going to dash back. I just use a light attack while it's active and then just hang back. And you see he just switches himself. So right off the bat, got him into swashbuckling. Sweet. But I'm backed into the wall, and right there, he gets a parry. Now the Bane is on me. And see, just right off, like already, I'm almost at half health. I finally get it switched back over to him, but I'm... already not in a good situation here, but good news is he can't evade me right now. I just have to get my intercepts on point, and there we go. I mess up one there, go back in, he hits me with another parry. I get my special 2 off there to hopefully create some space and get back into the fight. And then here I'm just backed into the corner already. I mistime my dash back, he catches me with the heavy attacks. So this fight, it went so wrong on so many levels for me. The new Bane on that node is going to take a little bit of getting used to because it's not a node you face terribly often, but against Nightcrawler just made it kind of difficult. So I decided to go in here with Blade. I did boost up before this fight. I forgot to mention that. I only used 1 boost just because I noticed on node 24 it's only a 4-star. I didn't want to waste a bunch of boosts for a 4-star. But anyways, we're still on this node here. I got the Bane on him early. He hits me. I'm backed into the corner again. Haven't switched him into swashbuckling yet. I'm trying to get it do the same way I did it. Finally here, he cooperates. I get him into swashbuckling. Then I'm able to just take him down right there. So took more damage than I would have hoped there. And of course, I did wish I hadn't died with the Ghost Rider there. But you know, you can't have everything. So still only 1 death. Not terrible. If I can finish off my path with the 1 death, I'll be pretty happy. So here we go, node 24, Buffet. Nothing new on this node. Also, he has Limber. I saw it was a 4-star, so I wasn't too concerned, and it wasn't a Cosmic, so it's not going to be Medusa. It turns out it's a Green Goblin, which is another more common character on this node for understandable reasons. But as a 4-star with my 5-star Void, I did not feel nervous going into this fight. You can see I get the Petrify for the first debuff, so already off the bat, I'm capping his regen at 50%, and then the next one, using my special 1, I get the second. So I don't even have to worry about the regen from the start of the fight. So at this point, I'm just on cruise control. Just have to make sure I get my intercepts on point. There we go, right there with that one. I intercept his little heavy there animation, or it might have been a medium attack. So yeah, just gotta evade the specials, make sure I'm not getting hit by him. I don't have to worry about dodging back and giving him that regen again because the Petrify has completely nullified the regen. You can see he's just about down here already. So again, guys, Void for this fight. Against most champions, he's just the MVP. It's so fun. I barely even got him into Fear the Void to where I was even reversing the regen. I didn't even get to do that. I didn't need to, again, because it was only a 4-star. So there we go. 24 node, buffet node, down, full attack bonus achieved, which that node is usually the Bane of my node, but now that the one before that is the Bane, get the reference there. So next up, we've got a 5-star tech champion here. This node, it's not a very difficult one. It starts with 1 bar of power, increased power gain, nullifying effects, 80% less chance, but that's not an issue. I check his account. He has a 5-star Star-Lord, but I doubt that's who it is there. Turns out it is a 5-star vision, so we have a whale on our hands, guys. This person whaled out on the 5-star vision offer. So I kind of want to pay attention early on to see how high the signature level is, so when that synthesis pops up, I did notice it ends up not being very much, because 5-star signature stones are very rare, obviously. So I noticed his synthesis only does about, I think, about half of a bar of power, if that. So I feel pretty comfortable that I can push him up to a special 2 if I wanted to, but I do try to just still bait out the special 1 as much as possible, which early on he does throw that quite a bit. Toward the end of the fight, he gets a little bit more stingy with it. I do slip up a couple times here. I make some stupid mistakes. I think I get parried once or something. But for the most part, this fight goes pretty well. You can already see he's down to half health. Still got 2 minutes left in the fight. No need to rush this at all. Can take the fight kind of slowly with vision. Obviously, I can't bleed immune. I can't bleed him. He's bleed immune. Right there, I almost pushed him to the special 2, but again, I'm not too worried about that if I do, because his synthesis wouldn't push him to the special 3. But here we go. I'm going to use my special 2 here in a minute, and I think, yeah, there we go. Takes him down. Vision, 5-star vision, no problems. Super jealous, though, of your 5-star vision. Not jealous of how much you had to spend to get him, but hey, probably there might be better nodes for him to be placed on. There was some nodes in this alliance that they kind of placed oddly, and they had idiot in their name title. I'm not trying to call them idiots, but I just found that kind of ironic. And plus, there was actually someone faced my one of my weakest champions. I just throw in there for diversity on the biohazard node, and they didn't bring a single poison or bleed immune, so I found that kind of funny. But up next, we have the 5-star power shield node. I saw he had a Stark Spidey. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be him. Turns out it's a Nebula, so instantly I wasn't nervous anymore, because this is a really good node to put Stark Spidey, and that one would have been a 565 one, so that would have been ridiculous. But turns out to be Nebula, so mainly here, remember guys, power shield, you only do damage on your special attacks or things like bleed damage or anything, but obviously she's bleed immune. So I really just got to get my specials off. I didn't want to use my special 2 there, because early on I was trying to not push her to the special 2 because it is unblockable on this node. I do get backed into the wall. I probably could have just spammed my special 1s, but you see guys, that special 2 on power shield just takes away half health already right there on a 5-star, probably rank 4 champion. I didn't actually find out what the rank was on this champion. I do get backed into the wall though a little bit here, so that's not ideal on this node, on any node really, but she does use the special 1 pretty frequently. I only have to worry about the special 2 once or twice, and hers isn't a terribly hard special to evade. So right here, in a sec, I'm going to use my special 2 and try to finish off the fight. I tried to counter that special 2, messed up the timing, or maybe just, I don't know what happened there. I used the special 2, backed into the wall, there she goes. Fight's done. Only need to do 2 specials, and then we were done with the fight. Alright, so this brings us to the end result. That was my final node this war. In the future, hopefully I'll get some mini boss, possibly final boss kills in for you guys. But that's going to do for this one. Let's go ahead and hop over to history. You can see here, guys, Super Idiot Monkeys. We took them down pretty nicely. They didn't get a single clear. And again, remember, we only had 2 groups this war. We beat them in just about everything. We had 37 defender kills. They actually had more defender kills, which is kind of surprising. So we need to cut back on some of our deaths. I didn't check around, but it seems like some people died more than they should have. And then there is our MVPs, just to show you where I placed. I wasn't that high. I did decent. I didn't have that many nodes to take out, but I did get like 4 defender kills, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for this Alliance War, guys. Season 2 has started. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited to see some more Alliance War gameplay. Maybe eventually sometime I'll switch up my path and see if it gets you some other gameplay, because it might get pretty repetitive doing the same node, but I'm going to try my best, guys, to record as many of my Alliance Wars as possible and get them posted for you guys. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.